Hello everyone. Today we will see how we can use VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP function in Microsoft Excel. So let's start. This is our data on which we will apply our VLOOKUP option. What is VLOOKUP? VLOOKUP means based on any data, finding another data. Okay. So if we, for example, if we copy this and paste it here, okay, based on product 7 I want to see what is unit sold. Okay, so when I will uh, apply the function here, it will give me units sold of product 7. And why VLOOKUP is we are using? Because all the data of units sold is presented vertically. Okay, so VLOOKUP will find the data which is arranged vertically, which is presented vertically. Okay, so giving equal sign, VLOOKUP, double click on it. So here the breakdown of the formula is given. Okay, here after VLOOKUP there is a bracket. We have already given bracket. Then this bold uh, font is showing that now I have to uh, give this input lookup value, and lookup value is product 7. Then I'm giving comma, then table array. This is our table array. Okay, total array. Okay, then giving comma, then column index number. We want unit sold, and unit sold is here. So in this entire data, unit sold is appeared second. So this is first column, this is second column. So I have to type 2, then comma, then it is giving me two options, true and false. True is saying approximate match, and false is saying exact match. So I'm selecting this exact match by double click on it, then closing bracket. We see that product 7 has 270 units sold. Product 7, 270. Okay, if we copy this one and paste it right here, we can see the unit sold is automatically adjusted. That is product 25 is 250 units. So every time, without giving this product name every time, we can do a specific thing here, that is we have to select this cell and go to data menu, then go to data validation. From settings I am selecting this list, then I have to show the data source. After clicking the source, I am selecting this product 1 to product 25. If I select from product 1 to 25, then all this will be included in a drop down option. Then I'm selecting enter. Okay, so I can see now this column has a specific drop down menu. If I click on this, all the options product 1 to 25 is available here. Product 1 to 25, because we have shown data from here to here. Now we can select any data, and based on this data we can find another data. Okay, so this is how VLOOKUP works. I'm doing this for sales again, is equal to sign v. If we write only two letters, and then this will appear, then double click on it, lookup value, this is our lookup value, comma, table array, this is our table array. Okay, giving comma, column index number. I want now sales. Okay, so sales is now column number 1 2 3. That is in this entire data set, sales is appeared in column number 3. So I'm typing 3 comma and false, that is exact match, closing bracket. Okay, so product 24 has 500 units of sales and 33,000 of sales. So this is how VLOOKUP works. One thing I should mention, that VLOOKUP will always work from left to right. That is, if this is your data set, it will always work from left to right. You see, our base data is product 25, this one, and in this column unit sold is this. So this is appeared right. So from we have found our units sold from left to right. Okay, we have found our sales from left to right. So VLOOKUP will work when in our total data set we want to find the data from left to right. Not only that, there is another one condition, that is, if we select this data set, then the base data should appear in column number 1. Okay, if we so there are two conditions. First of all, we have to find the data from left to right, and the base data should appear in column number 1. uh, I am given example to make this more clear. I am selecting this country, then copying this, pasting here. Okay, then I'm just filling this up. Copy, paste, then copy, paste. So now this is our data set. Okay, so we will do this again. I am for example, I am doing this unit sold again, just below the previous example, and I am copying this again. Okay, so now I will copy the same formula. I'm doing it again. Is equal to, then v lookup, selecting this lookup value is this one. Okay, then comma, table array, I'm selecting the whole table array, then comma, then column index number, unit sold. So in this total data, unit sold is appeared 3, 1, 2. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So 3, comma, and false, closing bracket. You see, now this one is not generating our desired result. Why this is happening? We Because here only one criteria is fulfilled here. We are we want to see the units sold based on product name. So we want to find the data from left to right. So left to right is fulfilled here, but VLOOKUP works when the base data is appeared in column number 1. Here we can see this is our total data, and our base data, that is product name is appeared second here. So this is why VLOOKUP will not work. Okay, so if this kind of for this kind of data, it will not work, because we definitely we are finding the data from left to right, but the base data is not in column number 1. So another way, despite of having country column, we can still do this. If we select data from here to here, that is, we make this from here to here our data set, this will work. Okay, that is, if we exclude this, in this way we will get our unit sold from product name, that is, data will go from left to right, and product name will be appeared column number 1. So we are doing this here. We are copying this whole formula here to get the list. Okay, here we can select different list. Okay, I'm writing this again, is equal to v lookup, then lookup value is this one, comma, table array. Now instead of selecting this, I'm selecting from here. So now this is our total data set, comma, table, now column index number, we want units sold. Okay, so now this is our data set, and units sold is appeared at second, first, second, 2, comma, we want a exact match, double clicking on false, then closing bracket. See, now this formula works. So this is how VLOOKUP works. That is, if you based on any data, if you want other data, that should be go from left to right. At the left there should be base data, and right uh, the data you want. Okay, and in the entire data set, the base data should be the column number 1 of the data set. Okay, so this is how VLOOKUP works. Now we may need to go from right to left. For example, if you consider this data set, Okay, if you want to select, if you want to have the revenue based on country, so the base column is appeared right and the desired column is appeared left. So if you want any data from right to left, then VLOOKUP will not work. In that case, we have to use index match functions. We will see in next tutorial. For until then, this is our VLOOKUP function. Now we will see how horizontal lookup will work. That's HLOOKUP works. This is our data on which we will use our HLOOKUP function. What is HLOOKUP? That is, if based on any data we want other data and the other data is arranged horizontally. For example, if we select Robin, copy. I'm copying here. Okay, and what I want Robin's English number, how much he got in English. Okay, and if you see all the English number here in this row, all this English number is presented horizontally. That is, when we will use HLOOKUP, it will go to Robin and then it will go to English row and it will search the entire value of English which is arranged horizontally and pick the right one for Robin. Okay, so let's start. Is equal to, then if you HL, that is HLOOKUP, double click on it to get the whole thing. Then you can see the formula breakdown here. We have to select lookup value. This is our lookup value, comma, table array, that is we have to select the entire data set now, comma, then row index number, that is the row number. This is our first row, this is second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. So we want English number. English appeared at row number 2. So we have to type 2, comma, we want an exact match, closing bracket. Here it is. We have the English number for Robin. Okay. If we want his French number, click French, then H lookup, double click. This is lookup value, comma, table array, comma, row index number. French is appeared at 1, 2, 3. So this is 3, comma, we want an exact match, closing bracket. Okay, so we can see Robin has got 75 in French. So Robin and French 75, Robin English 85. Now I want the total number of Robin is equal to H lookup, and lookup value is Robin, comma, table array, comma, row index number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So total is at row number 7, comma, exact match, closing bracket. So Robin has got a total of 405. Okay, so every time, despite of giving this, despite of copying this name here, we are we are arranging a list here. So select this cell, from data, go to data validation, from settings, create a list. Now we have to show the data where all the names are given. Click source, drop, all the names are from here to here. So I'm selecting this whole names. You can see this address is copied. Now enter, the address is copied here. Okay, now here you can see a drop down option, and despite of copying and pasting name every time, you can just select any option from this menu and the corresponding data will be automatically adjusted. So this is how we can use HLOOKUP, and this previously I have shown you how to use VLOOKUP, and now I have shown how to use HLOOKUP. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.